Welcome back to Route 40 Rust. Today we need to put a 1967 grill on this 1970 F350 that's got a 1972 grill. But first, what do we gotta go do?
Get a round bale of hay.
Yep, get a round bale of hay. Let's go. Oldsmobile. Ultra, I'm gonna have these broke off before you. What did you just say?
You don't have a 7-seat.
I was holding a nut with it, hitting it with my big impact. I guess so. They're a Craftsman dealer. Someone's got to do it. Alright, let's try this again without the chaos of little people running around. A few things that you might have seen that needed to be talked about is on the 1970, there were these broke plates that had turn signals on them. Those had to be unbolted. Didn't know they were bolted, I was just trying to break tack welds, but they're bolted 7/16. Took them right off. That's to fit turn signals that are part of the grill that just face forward. Because in 1968, I'm sure everybody knows that you had to have reflectors on the fenders, and then by 1970 you had to have reflectors and you your marker light turn signals had to be seen from the side of the vehicle. So what Ford did, they just put that plate on there that I removed that was at like a 45-degree angle, and that way you could see marker light turn signals from the side of the vehicle. So I need to make sure this wiring's okay, because yep. And this was a junkyard grill. Paid close to nothing for it, and it's a little tweaked, but it's still loose. I didn't crank down the bolts yet, because I'm going to finish bolting it up, make sure that wiring was okay, and then I'll start pulling and tugging and tweaking on it, see if I can't get it to look a little bit better before I move on to headlight buckets and headlights. So that's where I am now. Alright, we're losing light, but tugged on this grill. Made these verticals kind of curve out a little bit, because I think this thing was pushed in. That seems to really help it. So before I move on and find out I'm missing the right headlight buckets, I'm gonna put my marker lamps in so I start feeling good. Just needed the Ford knock. Yes, sir. I'm starting to like this. Alright, well, let's see if I got some buckets to use headlight. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting this done tonight, because I'm missing some headlight adjusters over there. I don't know if these 72 buckets are the same. Well, that's that for tonight. But tomorrow, we'll finish her up. Plus, my wife made nachos. Well, I'm back from the auto parts store. Oh, Balaam's donkey over here almost stranded me there. I don't know if that, power valve leaking back into the carb or float or something, and it was flooded out. I got parts, I got things, changed clothes out of my fancy pants. I got stuff. Got ignition module for the Grand Cherokee. Went to the license bureau, got that thing legalized, Suburban. I got parts to fix the headlight adjusters, and I didn't get that because I'm dumb, but we'll circle, ooh, maybe we'll just let that one hold it, just one, that's all we need. What did we get? What did we get? Berryman's. You know, it's pretty cool, the guy told me that when you see high mileage, it's like pre-EPA stuff. I don't know what to talk about, like seafoam, high mileage is original formula. So I got GM headlight adjusters, which might work. 1/4-inch nylon nuts, ignition module for Jeep. Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it with one hand. Hey, Berrymans, make this hole bigger for us banana hand people. There we go. Adjust where this is gonna go. I usually get Berrymans because it's half the price of seafoam. That's about it. I don't know which one works better. I don't know if there's scientific data out there regarding snake oil. I don't know. I like it. Stuff works. Suburban has been sitting a while. It's got some fresh gas in it. Can't hurt it. Yes, it can. Ooh, tube sock pinstriping. Oh no. Boom. God, now the chickens. People leave me alone today. I got stuff to do. Go away, chickens. Get. Skedaddle. There's nothing for you here. Get out of here. All right, let's see if I can get this grill done today. That's how it's going. Well, for you Ford guys who can't get the right parts, headlight adjusters I bought were for a GM. Thought they might work. A little bit too big. Maybe if you kind of filed down those sizes they might work, but what does work so far is the 1/4-inch nut inserts. These guys. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish that headlight. See if we can't make it do headlight stuff. Well, I finally think I got things figured out. Wasn't easy, and I don't know why I'm just getting my teeth kicked in by a grill. Ha, teeth grill. Anyway, I had the driver's headlight bucket on the passenger side, so I'd take it off. Anyway, I think that side's done. So hopefully, between all the buckets I got laying around, from the old grill and junkyard ones, I should have a driver's side and a spring. Trying to stick this in there. Nope. So I think I need to put this bulb in this bucket. That's okay. Should go like that. Like that. Assuming I get the bulb to sit centered correctly in the things that hold the thing in. Let me do some fooling around and see where we're at. And I'm gonna make sure all the lights work before I get carried away. Are they on? Tell me they're on. Ah. It's crap, man. Ah. What about now? Hey, just a little dimmer switch problem. All right, Work on the headlight business. We're doing things. I need to give those bezels a little bit of a scrubbing before I put them on. Comet wash and well water. So everything a bezel needs to be shiny. Give it a stir. Yep, good to go. These bezels are not the one that came with that grill. I got that grill at one junkyard and it had bezels, but they were a little dinged up, obviously, because that truck had been wrecked. That's how cars get in junkyards. They get wrecked. I didn't know if you knew that or not. But I was at another junkyard doing stuff and I spotted one laying in the bed of a Bumpside with a bunch of other scrap, and it looked good. So I dug around and found the other one. Can't stress it enough that you need to get in junkyards and look around for parts. You will save thousands of dollars in a lifetime. And if they're in good shape, they're better parts than what you can order from a catalog stamped in Taiwan. Oh yeah. She emerges from her baptismal font. Pretty good condition. I'll have to rinse this off because the Comet wash will leave like a yellow or a white stainy thing on there. Alright, well, this one's been Comet washed, and then I use some of the PB Blaster, the Cougar Estrus. Get some of that white streaky stuff. It seems like it really dries out the aluminum. Just kind of juice it on there and rub it in, similar to a linseed oil. And I'll go through that whole grill. Try to do the same. Ooh, I didn't tighten these up, did I? Because I was testing headlights. That won't work again. Because it's a furred. These look like they're gonna blind people. Nope. Much too dull. Use a bunch of wrong screws. Nothing like a wood screw to finish off your classic car build. Where that one went. Come on. losing patience here. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I am a mechanic. Oh, for the sake of Peter Edward Rose, ah. All right. Oh yeah. Let's bring it around. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is a much better drill. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and then get all my ducks in a row, and I'm gonna talk about the things that I learned and what you got to do to put 67 grill on, I don't know what year, probably 69 and up, 70 and up, I don't know. But in case you run into this problem and you stuck through all this time of watching this monstrosity of wrench turning happen, you might learn a thing or two. I'll get right back with you. Oh, there you have it. 67 grill on a 70. Couple of differences that you might need to know about. On the stone deflector valance, on the 70 that had the marker lamp kind of backing plate bolted to that, so that had to go. I think there's some differences in some headlight buckets. I think the ones that came off the 70 swap sides, they're stamped with left hand top, right hand top, so I think I had to move those around a little bit. And there's an extra bolt provision that goes into the fender. The 67 uses 3, I think the 70 used 2. Other than that, it went together much better. I did notice that my 70 grill was stamped 70, but it had 72 inserts, which used 6 screws to hold each insert in. I don't know if the original 70s inserts used 6 screws. Don't know about that, but I think this grill looks a lot better. I got a fix on that headlight bucket just a little bit. It's kind of looking all over the place. But comment below, let me know what you think. Sorry that video took so long to swap out a grill. There's a lot going on, and life. Had to take a kid to work and stuff, but she can't drive. She's still youngin'. But anyway, that's that. Comment below if you like it.